So as we made it clear to you that we are back and back for good, you need to always make sure to check your YouTube notification. If you have not gotten any notification from Nana Kwame watch your YouTube channel, you mean that you have not subscribed to the channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. You like and share my videos among your friends, and also put me on post notification so that anytime I drop a content, you'll be the first person to have it. Guess what we are doing today? As much as you cannot see me with my taped headset, and you get to know that I have an episode of Asemeba Debi where I am bringing to you. Today's episode of Asemeba Debi is going to be in kind of advice. Is it an advice? I cannot advise anyone because, Master, at this word that we at this time, at this Gen Z world, you cannot sit there and wait for someone to come and advise you. No way. So you just share your concern. I also share my concern. Then we move. Today's story is about two Nigerians where they start making love, like they start seeing themselves going out on dates way back in Nigeria. And as the dating going on, outing going on, like let's go for walk, let's go and for movie scene, let's go to cinema, let's go and play tennis, let's go and do this. A man, the man involved in this episode of Some About the Bee is called Ingo. I don't know if I'm getting the name right. Ugo. He got the chance to travel abroad, United Kingdom, and got to find himself in London. Is London the capital city of Britain? London is the capital of Britain. Is London the capital of Britain? This man got to find himself in London. And as he was working, he was making money for himself and for his future family. He got to know that no, I have this girl called Jessica in Nigeria where we started making love again. So therefore, if I'm rich now, if God has blessed me, why don't you say ukromu pete bewe unam kro bewe ubia mebiaka? Ukromu pete unya unam so oria obewe amanaka uti ontumi winina. Therefore, let me go back to Nigeria and bring this my Jessica, my Jessica to London. So this man did a very nice marriage. You get both traditional marriage and also a white marriage. Traditional wedding and also a white wedding. Therefore, this man is already in London, in the UK. Therefore, he need to relocate with his wife. And he relocated to London with my wife. The reason why I'm talking much because this man made a documentary about everything that was going on. That's why he said, no, if you have no evidence, you cannot say anything. Because I have evidence, that's why I'm talking much. So this man was, you get what I'm saying, making documentary. My wedding, first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. This lady Jessica joined the husband in London and God blessed them with one kid after the marriage. This man is an IT person like Smith. Like you get coding, domain, let's type, program, like outcome, income. Therefore, this man working like Smith or shut them 24/7, or could it be something to like relieve or relieve pregnant women when they are in their pregnancy state.
I'm building an app to help my wife feel seen, heard, and supported through pregnancy and after birth. For the last 7 days, I've literally been living in a co-working space around Seven Sisters in North London, designing and building the product from scratch, all the while thinking about her mental health, her sleep, and how to make baby care even less overwhelming. You know how during pregnancy your wife expects you to know what she needs without telling you? Well, that's what I'm building, an app that helps me be more intentional about the support that she needs. Well, it's just me right now researching, designing, pair programming from scratch, remotely, but yeah, I'm exhausted. Oh, am I gonna stop? No.
Because or no, my wife got pregnant, he got to know that ladies go through a lot, like they want to the 9th month. Therefore, him being an IT person, let him, you see, program something as Smith always program. Let me program something so that it will help pregnant women. One day he did work where he said something was speaking to him. They feel like someone they do in wife. He said, no, I believe my wife, but something like he can hear the sound in the ear. Therefore, you rush home, and when you rush home, see what happened. Truly, the sound where he was hearing in the ears now, that sound was even lower than the one that he went. Someone is the wife in the matrimonial room, on the matrimonial bed. Where this guy got angry, I was like, what was going on? Therefore, he took the phone of the wife to just go through if this is the first time, or he just wanted to know how all this started. And after the investigation that he himself he made through the phone, he got to know that no, even what he saw his wife doing was like 0.5 out of 100. 0.5 out of 100. Not knowing the lady allegedly has gone to the United Kingdom, the government, to report the husband who brought her from Nigeria to London, that the husband is beating her, the husband is touching her like unaware, or bono or tiano or yenise or yenise. And you know, or person divorce, near the Behman cause Behman bono too much. Where UK so no, you see with the kind of court, and not meaning that your assembly is sweet. If with the kind of court, and just one assembly there. If you are the first person to go to court, does not mean that you are going to hear the winner of your case. And UK being you get what I'm saying, a nice country to be in, they said no, you have brought your case. Let us all go encasing the case that you brought to us for us to see if the case is casing or is not casing. And investigations were made, like you get security checkpoints, bring your phone, let me check, go to the hospital, let me see if there is any beating down there, beating anywhere. And after everything, they say, I mean, we didn't, sweet. The nkomo that you are talking, no, it's no sweet. You forgot to add sugar to the matter where you are talking, so it's no sweet. But here come the case. There's only one option here. You want to divorce. Because with the issue that you are saying, it's very bad. It's very, very bad. But therefore, you need to divorce this husband. And yes, I was know you ever know the idea about him. I don't see you, Matthias, I will divorce. Not knowing your husband is the reason why you are in UK. Therefore, if you want to divorce her, you need to. When you're saying you are jackpot, meaning you are moving from a lower country to a higher country. So if you are moving from a higher country to a lower country, it's called, if jackpa is going from low to high, jackpa, meaning coming from high to low will be paja. So if you if you are divorcing, you need to paja, because you jackpa from Nigeria to UK. Here comes the case, you are now divorcing, so you need to paja to Nigeria. And as we speak now, Jessica is now a divorced woman living in Nigeria. She paja, she no japa, she paja to Nigeria. And the funny thing is, with all this, what I'm saying, as this man was making documentary, he himself, he came out for us to know that in marriage way he talk about last time, but this is a no bill because the wife now you say where one TikToker be or Bible just came out for us to clear the air that those who are bashing the lady, she is not here to just defend the lady or to defend the guy. But you got an experience, or she got the lady, the TikTok lady, she got the chance on this man, Ugo. She was there at a place where this Ugo man reached out to her, started chatting her, you get like, I want to help you this, I want to help you this, I want to help you this. Later did she realize that this Ugo man is married.
So this guy on Twitter is calling out his wife for cheating and all of that. Like, I want to talk about my experience with this dude, and it's the double standards for me. Like, grab your popcorn, Jerry's gist. So this was 2024, right? I was fundraising. Like, the first half of 2024 was like the very difficult year for me. I was about to be kicked out of the UK. I needed to raise my tuition and all of this stuff. So I was mostly promoting my fundraising on TikTok. And I also was live streaming, but not on TikTok live, on another platform, trying to, because when you live stream there, you can gain money from gifts, just like TikTok live. And also I was creating awareness there also, because I was trying to spread my reach, right? So at this point, this particular live, I was speaking about my experiences and just kind of, advertising or probably promoting my fundraising. And this dude in the comment section was like, oh my God, he was very empathetic with me. You've gone through a lot, like you deserve a treat, something. I was like, no, bro, like whatever treat you want to give me, like put the money on my fundraisers, like that's not a problem, but I feel like you really deserve a spa day or some kind of break out of this madness and all of that, which I really appreciated. Long story short, we had exchanged numbers. He called me video call, so I know this guy, like I know him. So he called me and we're chatting, and he's like, oh, check out this place. He sent me somewhere in London, and I looked it up. I was like, oh, this is actually nice. Like, I could actually go there. I don't live in London, but the commute to London is not that far, so I was fine with it. And then during that conversation, I didn't realize that they had a swimming pool, and I said, oh, I actually don't even have a bikini, just in passing. And it was like, oh, don't worry, like go on Victoria's Secret website, find something you'd like, I'm going to pay for it, all of that stuff. I was like, oh, that's really kind, like you don't have to, but he insisted. So I looked it up and I found something. I think I just sent him the link, and he never asked for my delivery details, neither did he ask to send me the money or any of those stuff. So I did not bother. I didn't chase him to ask him, or because it wasn't a priority to me anyway. And then I think that conversation ended with us just chat. I think he mentioned about him being in tech space and all of this stuff. And that was it. So I even forgot about this particular conversation. And then I think weeks went by, or days, and then he calls me again, and obviously he's talking about how he's bored, he's working, and still kind of coming back to that conversation of my spa day and all of this stuff. So the impression was not that we would go there or we would have this experience together. How was the impression that he was going to give me this treat, and it was just going to be me experiencing this stuff, right? Anyway, he then said, oh, you know what, when you're going to London after a spa day, you deserve to still stay in London and just explore London and just chill. I'm gonna get you Airbnb and all of this stuff. All of this had no part of this conversation had anything to do with him being in the equation, until I think that same conversation, or the next time we spoke again, he then mentioned about, oh, he's going to come with me to the Airbnb, but he's not going to spend the night there. And then that did not sit right with me. I was like, how are we getting to that point? He's like, oh, don't worry, nothing's going to happen, but I just want to go chill there as well. And I don't want to put myself in that kind of situation. So I just thought, don't worry about it. And I didn't bother messaging him about any of the experiences, not even the bikini set or whatever he had promised to get for me, or any of those stuff. I just did not bother, right? And even in part of this conversation, like, he would always like, oh, he's very bothered the UK, how the UK is. There was no part of this point did he mention having a wife or even expecting a baby. Nothing. And I don't even go into more gross details, but this guy was literally, just to summarize, was flirting and wanting a bit too much, but this is not happening over here, right? So I wasn't bothered. Few weeks gone by, or months, or even after a very long time anyway, I was just scrolling on TikTok on a very, very calm day. And as I came upon this video where he bought a car for his wife. I think it's a push gift, or she was pregnant or something like that. I have the link to that video because I sent it to the girls group chat. So I would go and find that video if I need to. But yeah, anyone that's, I'm sure is even in those like video mix and things that people have been reposting online, right? So I saw it and I was shocked. And then I went on the page and I could see like there are videos and videos and videos and videos and videos of this guy praising his wife, acting all lovey-dovey, like whatever you see on social media, like please don't take it seriously, because what is this? I was so shocked. And then I sent the link to my friends, like the girls group chat, and I said, see, this is what's going on. And then as a gist. And there's one that was like, that she knows this guy, that he's quite popular on Twitter. He's always, boasting about all his achievements in the tech space and all of this stuff. And I'm like, guy, I don't even have Twitter. The only Twitter I had to open was because I wanted to, promote my fundraising. Like, I don't even understand the app, Twitter X, whatever you call it now. I don't even understand the app. And she's like, oh, this is what's going on. And we just all chatted and laughed about it. And then at that point, I was so irritated. And if I was being petty, I would have just maybe messaged him directly, or even message the wife, or make a video at that point to call him out or anything. But I just moved on from it because I can't be bothered. I'm just glad that I did not fall victim of his nonsense, right? And then come to find out that he's writing his whole story about the woman. Like, I even saw the gist. Like, when I saw the post about the story about how he bought his wife, he paid tuition and did all of that, I didn't even recognize that he was the one. I just read it as a random post and I swipe past. So the girl that was telling me about her knowing him from Twitter, she was the one that drew my attention. She was like, Lola, have you seen this post? That guy that you told us about for like 2 years ago, he's the one, this is what's going on. And I was like, huh? You can't mean it. Like, I was shocked. And she's like, and we just kind of laughed and just about it. And then I'm seeing lots of things. I'm seeing the comment section of how men are dragging this lady. Like, I'm not even supporting her or supporting him. Like, I don't know them, so it's none of my business. But it's just a double standard for me. Like, the fact that you cannot take what you're dishing. The fact that you cannot take what you're dishing out, like, bro, be for real. And I think I saw another post where someone else was trying to call him out. But me, I'm saying this because it's just like, what is your problem? Like, you can't be doing the same thing. Like, you know what?
It's married. But let me know in the comment section. Do you think Kama this was a karma or what? Because you are planning to paja someone, in return to you yourself paja someone. It's sad because the lady also, Jessica, has also come out to say some two things, one or two things, saying that your husband, no, he also the cheat. But if your husband the cheat, if you caught him, the same as he caught you, he never made intentions to deport you. But you being caught, they always show say, oh, they will deport you, will be a wepejawa bra abrichi. It's sad. If you are dealing with women, inside here in your page, so if you are dealing with women, it might be by papa, it might be your papa, it might be tribo, it might be trimbo, it might be called, it might be ma. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. You like and share my videos among your friends. And at this moment, I have nothing to tell you, but rather to tell you that you're free.